So I'm at Nicolas Martineau's house in Paris, and he's going to show us the cabinet that he's been making by hand. And there's a wide shot. What's interesting is that it's made for comic books. So all of this is for the comic books. What is going to go on the underneath side?
Underneath?
Uh-huh.
Here?
Down there. Yeah.
Comic books.
More comic books? Okay. So why did you separate them if it was all comic books? Why did you make it, this is one design and the bottom is different?
Well,
Why did you hang...
This was my first piece of furniture that took me 2.5 years to make. And once I discovered that I was able to make this piece of furniture, I wanted to make the bigger one. And I figured I wanted to put all my comic book collection together. And with all this extra space, I figured, well, that was the phase 2 of the furniture project.
So one thing that's amazing is that this whole section up here doesn't really sit down on the bottom section.
It gives you the illusion that it's floating.
Yeah, it's the illusion that it's floating. But if you could look in between that little section there, it's actually about 1/4 of an inch, maybe 1/8 of an inch up.
Yeah.
So that takes the weight, instead of all the books on the bottom being part of the whole thing, hanging from the wall, by the way. And those doors are actually bent. They're bowed. And it shows how they open.
And they open
and they roll.
They roll on the wheels.
So beautiful. And like this is a matte finish, and the inside is gloss. This will be covered with a backing that's the same color, the same wood as this.
And this is the joint, the dovetail joint.
He actually made these drawers, the doors, that close all the way around.
This way is kind of stuck. I need to work on that.
Don't say that on the video. And then the best part is, show them where the two panels go. The two panels.
The idea is that the two doors are going to one in close position. You notice it's only one frame. Instead of two rectangular doors, you only have like the frame goes from here to here. So you're gonna have the brown frame covering the entire surface.
And now show us what the brown frame looks like, because we're running out of
frame, and that's gonna go into the brown frame. Is this design?
Which started out, lift that thing. This is the backing.
This is the backing, which is the white backing,
which is smooth as glass.
On which I'm going to put in the doors.
But started out like this with a bunch of hard, rough pieces put together, and this is, I promise you, like glass, and it's bowed to match those frame you saw that slide back and forth.
Yeah.
Then thousands of years later, he had this laser cut, and then when he punches it out, you get this. And it's just amazing. If you look, you know, these flowers and things, but you have like frog, you have these little, are they caterpillars that are making love?
Grasshoppers?
Grasshoppers that are doing the big adult, butterflies, more frogs, dragonflies, spiders, not to mention all the flowers and spider webs, ladybugs. I mean, it's just amazing. You can look at this forever.
Yeah.
And what he was saying is that this part of the frame here will be completely removed because the two pieces together make the completion of this flower and the completion of that bug and all that. And they come together to make one huge square frame. And well done. It's amazing. Absolutely amazing.
Thank you. And you can see the door, the frame appearing when you put the back of the door.
Now you can see
white.
So that goes behind, and then in front of that,
it's going to be the
light
laser
color
cut.
will be the laser cut.
It's going to cover all that.
That will make one huge big square all the way across it.
Yeah.
And your vacuum cleaner underneath it looks really good. Well done. Bye.
Yeah, it's the final touch.